Yeah, I got the technical difficulties, mate. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, mate? And if you can hear me, mate. If you can hear me, head into the mate. You can hear me, mate. Yeah, I got the technical difficulties, mate. Okay, I can't work under these conditions, mate. You can't understand it. You can't understand that, mate. I don't know if you can even hear that. Can you hear that? Yeah, if you can hear that, mate, yeah, just say, no, I'm peaceful, I'm strong. Through the dark, it may be long, but for they must follow every night. Everything is alright. I am always safe from harm. I'm in the Bushtick Mick's loving arms. You said that. You said that if you can hear me, but I got technical difficulties. You probably can't hear that. Probably can't hear that. It's hard for me if the technical difficulty and you can't hear that, mate. Okay? Because I gotta go and create a circle and a cup of black stone to my hands and raise it to my forehead that way. I got to concentrate. I got to concentrate to send all the anger into the stone, mate. Okay? I'll do that as long as I can until I can't do no longer. Then hurt the stone at the midnight. To the midnight that way. I said with the stone be gone. Yeah, all that. Beautiful. Look at that. That's a filthy eagle. That's a bird watching. That's a bird watching. Dead bird watching. Dead bird watching, mate. I don't know if you can hear me, mate. I got technical difficulties. I got the technical difficulties and people living in my stairwell, mate. On mattresses. On the mattresses, mate. Urinating. Urinating and vomiting everywhere. I can tell you. I can tell you. It's their own inner selves down there. It's their own inner selves and own inner childs, mate. Okay? That's what they like to be. They like to be projecting that onto the world. I can tell you. I can tell you, I don't like that. I don't like that. Around a good pair of phones down there. Around a good pair of phones stepping in the urine that way. I can say that. I can tell you. Something I can tell you is about what happens to the nude men down the nude beach to come down to Fort Naked. Okay, first we give them a doll, mate. We give them a blob doll to work their way up to, man. Okay, we said we gather around them and say, kiss the doll, kiss the doll, kiss the doll, and then they got to wrap it in a water cloth and light beside itself. Right down and marry the doll. We said that. We said that. Bend to the earth and your new doll. We said that. Open the circle. Open the circle. And then we just repeat that. We repeat that, mate, because it gets rid of the stress for us. I can tell you. I can tell you that. We say if you don't, then curse you'll be. Okay? And that's what happens. That's what happens down there. There's a lot more. There's a lot more that happened down there for the trees in the ocean that way. Okay, scarring animals. Scarring animals that way. Okay, but we focus on the feelings of smallness and unwillingness that way. Okay, out of control. Out of control. Love is only natural that flow that way. Okay? I can tell you about the secrets and the darkness. It's beautiful because love can be twisted into all kinds of crazy little knickknacks that way. I can say it. I can say consistent of dark and light at the same time. Okay? I'm not good at saying good and evil like about dark and night, but I'm the type of person that says the devils be gone that way. Okay? It's just as the ancient ones did that way down the nude beach. Yes, deities and gods of maybe goddesses, okay? They took on human qualities too. We think about that. We think about that when we got our doll next to us and working our way up to the big dawn, okay? And then the doll be gone and it's square dancing time. Square dancing. You have one partner at a time that way, okay? And you accept this partner. And this moment is a perfection. Okay, then you let go. You let go, but then you can't let go because you're befriending the dark. You're befriending the dark that way. Yes. Yeah, but when we then sit quietly and we need to gain control that day. Okay, and you'll be activated. You'll be activated and feeling the beating heart. beating hard and get the result that way. Okay? Something you needed. And then the jealousy can begin. Okay? And then maybe fight and dissolve that way into stillness. Yeah, you'll realize it. You'll realize we're all out of control down there, and it's all illusion down the nude beach. Okay? Because life's always changing. It's always changing, nothing can stay the same that way. Or can it? Or can it? I speak of manipulation. Manipulation. Okay? Like attempt to hold something against you that is not maybe worth holding against you, but feel truly alive that way. Yes, and so comes the time to trust one another down the nude beach. And you're moving forward and towards a love that way. That's what we say about it. Put down the doll. Put down the doll and desire something better that way. It's time to fight a sweaty man for your spot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, okay? Sea drenched that way from the foam. Born of the abundant mighty sea. Yes, now becoming powerful that way. Okay? Because we will now begin to place a candle on the parts of your nude body. Okay? Let it melt. Let it melt and just accept the offering that way. Okay? And we normally put the fruit on top of you that way too, like a watermelon. It's cheap. It's cheap because we normally steal that. Okay? We got the fiven. We got fiven from the farmer mate who give us that. We said that we would take it from the blind farmer down the nude beach. He not know we're stealing his watermelons. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's for love. It's for love that way. True love of the dance of two in the open spaces that way. Need a watermelon for that, I can tell you. Okay? Because then my heart can open. My heart can open and press the squeeze. Press the squeeze that way. Okay? That's how I beat the darkness. That's how I beat the darkness that way. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Once you start the fighting men naked down the nude beach, mate, you learn to call upon the air to help you express your rage clearly, mate. Okay, help you to focus mentally while you do that. While you release your emotions safely down the nude beach, naked it way. Okay, oiled up. Okay, you gotta call upon the fire to help you too, help you burn that rage. Okay, you gotta burn it out of you, burn away all that past and like trauma that has like enraged you. Okay, because then the emotions can flow freely. They can flow freely that way. Restore yourself. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay? You can't sustain and support yourself without fighting like that way. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, mate. I have sometimes found that it helps to call upon other thoughts, mate, when fighting naked. Other strictly non-sexual mate thoughts, because that not right. It's not right to fight sexualized down that way. Okay, sexual. Maybe that like physical broken body of a nude man. That if that's not enough non-sexual enough word, then I can't imagine. I can't imagine the personal guilt you must face. Okay, because that's quite a lot to take in for me. Okay, I once read a letter explaining exactly what I remembered and felt best about the fighting naked. Okay, I didn't start to blame people. I didn't play the blame game that way. Okay, I just said it's necessary, mate, for me to do that. Look, see, I got the blinds. Okay, there's a blind again, mate. I can't work under these conditions, mate. I got the technical difficulties there too. Okay, but back to written my problems that way. I read them. I told them to whoever listen that way. Okay, mainly just the people I write to. I don't like to write to a lot of people. I just like to write to some people and tell them what I think about them and how they make my self-esteem feel. Okay, let it all out that way. And I like to curse a few people too. I can't help that. I can't help that. A lot of energy and emotion for me to fill up and let go. Let go that way. I tell them to find themselves and find themselves a new life that way. Get away from me. You feel it to me, I swear it. I swear it. Okay, I said that to help them. I'm helpful that way. Okay, when I'm communicating comfortably, I can become again that way. Okay? As I say, I sink back into the earth beautifully. Beautifully, okay? Watching over myself that way. Yes. Yeah, they're like caring for it. I don't know why I should have to watch this guy from the bottle caps. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Okay, remember I got my own like words to add to that. The spiritual. The spiritual and the very rare matters already about them. Okay, totally draining in that way. Yeah, I got technical difficulties, mate. Okay, you can't even imagine, mate. But it's involving a lot of things I don't like about that. Okay, got a lot of personal energy that way, flowing that way. It's been like a draining spiritual journey that way for me. You can't imagine. You can't imagine that. Okay, but for me that has been that way, and for you it maybe count the blessings that I give to you. You can start to can't hear me if you can hear me, mate. But I having technical difficulties, so I can't say it. What you need to know, and you can't hear the blessings that I give to you. That I double boiled the saucepan, mate. I double boiled my saucepan. I can tell you. I can't fried my banana that why. I fried it. You can't imagine. You can't imagine, but it is unfortunate reality for me. I can say it.